of Titania releases his mystic power and ever powers overpowers the other nations and seizes the cauldron. The Netherworld and the Fire Kingdom will join the war, and the three dragons will eradicate all of bringing the end to us. But fear not, the world will be saved in the end. By the arrival of a new king and his promised guidance. The original manuscript written by the three wise men has been lost to time. It bears mentioning that their theory is merely conjecture based on prophecy. Croy's memo. A fiery six-eyed beast. The six-eyed beast must be Darkova, the three-headed demon beast. This section is based on a prophecy of the great king of Titania. Therefore, the one we I hate when they change the colors of the text. The one who removes the torrent is his own son, is thought to refer to the bloodline of the Titania royal family. And if the beast feeds on, then most likely no human can defeat it. But it's unthinkable that a non-human would be king of Titania, unless of course he is cursed as we are, and is no longer human. One that threatens the darkness. Something seems odd about these phrases. Odette, Queen of Dead, has no master to unleash her. If the Lord of the Netherworld is not Odette, then what being can emerge from the Netherworld? Only King Galen, who is chained in the Netherworld, comes to mind. Will he lead the army of the dead to his own country? Having read the Psalms based on the theory of the late master, is Odette, and the shadow that threatens King Galen is Shadow of Odette? He heard that there is a swordsman who bears the shadow of death in the very kingdom. What could that be? Evidently, King Onyx's army from the Fire Kingdom will sweep the land of Armageddon. The saga states that mankind cannot resist, but the World Tree destroys the army. Yet the World Tree exists only in myth. There is no such tree in this world. Does... Okay. I'm just checking to make sure I'm not overheating on this end. Okay. Does that mean the throne itself does not get scorched? If so, it could be suggesting that the one on the throne is able to face the flames. The cauldron is of course the cauldron. When the princess's efforts are in vain, the nightmare repeats and the Armageddon will begin. Our king must be one of the triggers. If any weapon can match the raw power of the cauldron, it would be some manner of cipher. out of, not a blade, but something that can chain it. We are newcomers to this land, so we are not of the ancient blood. The one who controls the cauldron must be Valentinian, and must hold a cipher made of chain. In other words, this must be Princess Velvet. If the baby dragon, Master Cornelius, has sought in Levantine, is the king's, as the king said, then it will be an eternity before it matures and devours the world. It is written that the dragon's growth is slow and inevitable. What is the mother? How far does this go? Not interested. Not that interested. I'll do this one. Shared item box. The item box is now shared among all characters. You can switch to different boxes by pressing triangle. Guess I would like to save. That might not be a bad thing. But we'll see what we can do. Okay. We're gonna take Socrates. So I'll show you the archive. So this is Cornelius. And this is Velvet. This is Oswald. This is Mercedes. And this is Gwendolyn. That's where each story ends. Book of Armageddon. Armageddon. The world now bids farewell. 5 seals are unlocked and the catastrophe has been unleashed. Both the living and the dead will witness the judgment of heaven and earth. The cauldron.
The spell of Darkova is still affecting me. I knew it would happen, but my heart is tainted.
I'm probably going to go through a few runs of the end bosses, so Don't be too concerned about missing anything.
I can't bear it. Like a wolf, hunger eats away at my very core. Velvet, not even you are safe from my appetite for human flesh. This shall be my end. But I cannot rot like this.
Over here, Levanthan. Now sleep. Dream of devouring all. Greedy minds have once again set this cauldron alight. It should know who its master is, even without the ring. Now, respond to my voice. The time has come to bring judgment upon the earth. I am one with destruction. Absorb the power of every Phozon in the land. Now, annihilate this empty shell of a world!
What a terrible sight. So this is what remains of King Valentine.
Ingwe, you're alive? You still hide. Coward!
Are you any better? You fled from the Netherworld.
How rude. Hard to believe. You share my noble blood.
Oh, we are very much alike. We both lust for power.
Power? What power could you possibly hold?
Let me show you the Darkova. Relive Titania once again.
Impossible.
I'll turn your precious cauldron into scrap.
Will you fight to the death?
Aye, unpleasant, isn't it? The cowardly prince who destroyed his country will give his life to save it.
There it is again. Someone is calling upon the power of Darkova once more. Stop! My blood is boiling, but the anticipation awakens a sick pleasure inside me. My heart is growing dark. Ah, here they come. That woman sends her servants to restrain me once again. King Galen, our queen who set your shackles has been sent into the darkness. No one shall interfere with the king's freedom once again. Then obey me, Gravekeepers. If you wish the power of darkness to survive, then obey the shadows around you. From this moment on, lead the dead. Make your way to Titania. But we cannot leave. The Queen blocked the path. What?
Rest assured, King Galen. There is a way to escape.
Who are you?
I am your humble servant. My appearance has changed, but my loyalty has not. I am Beldor, a wise man. Are you aware that the Holia are able to traverse the border